Well, okay. Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Good.
Doing
So
good.
good.
Good, good. Okay, quick little recap for everybody. So, last year in Pineberry Hollow slash the Hickory Hills Forest, just a reminder, Hickory Hills Forest is the forest itself. It's big. Pineberry Hollow is your neighborhood. Okay, so what happened this past winter was your friend Pipkin, who is a woodpecker, went missing, and it seemed like all of your neighbors forgot who she was, forgot that she even existed. And after doing some investigating and meeting some of your neighbors, we had Herbert the otter and Teresa the squirrel. Those are the neighbors that you met. Uh, After meeting them, interviewing them, they had no idea who she was. You followed a trail into the middle of Hickory Hills Forest, and you found a disturbing creature with a long neck and antlers and like an owl face, but a human body. And it sounded like a whale. Anyway, turns out that thing was a Draco Hydra, or not Draco Hydra, false Hydra. Um, and it was stealing everybody's memories and feeding off of them. So that is kind of where we're at. So just a reminder that this is a cute and whimsical land, okay? And everything's fine. And it's cute and fun. And we use, we live in trees and we're cute woodland creatures. Okay. And then Diana, just to remind everybody, she plays a sugar glider named Willa, who is our rogue, but now is part warlock.
I gave no context to that. I was just like, I love when Warlock sounds fun. I'll improvise.
um, Haley plays a hedgehog named Rudy, based off of Rudy, her own hedgehog. And Rudy was our druid, right? No, that was Melman.
No.
You were
Paladin.
our paladin. Okay.
Mhm.
And then Hannah played Melman, a scarf-wearing Mr. Tumnus-esque newt with a adorable lisp, and he is our druid. Yes?
Indeed.
Okay. Oh, and also everybody's in a book club together, but that's not super important for this.
I feel
Okay.
like that's the most important thing.
It is the most
Really,
important
you
thing.
really
You're right.
glossed over that.
I'm
And
sorry.
I feel like we need to touch upon it again.
Okay. Everybody is in a book club together.
Great.
The most important thing.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so let's get this started. So last we left Pineberry Hollow in a bit of a tumultuous time in the winter. A mysterious monster with a long, weird neck and making terrible sounds that totally did not sound like R2-D2 sometimes, made everybody forget about Pipkin the woodpecker. But it has been several months since that, and Pineberry Hollow has not only remembered Pipkin, but now reveres you guys as the heroes of the neighborhood for not only restoring everybody's memories of Pipkin, but saving everybody from this strange, mysterious creature that was feeding off of your memories. It has been a fun spring, a fun summer, and it's promising to be a pretty good fall. Now, all of you should have received an invitation to the Harvest Festival for Pineberry Hollow, the 13th annual Harvest Festival. So, without further ado, we are going to partake in the fun Harvest Festival and just have some fun autumnal whimsy, good old tomfoolery times. Okay. Awesome.
Tomfoolery times. Absolutely nothing horrifying happening at all whatsoever this time.
Here, let me set the scene. I just realized I didn't really set the scene for the Harvest Festival. Okay, so Pineberry Hollow, as you guys know, is a row of trees of all different shapes, sizes, and from different climates. And in the middle of this lane of trees is a huge, long table. And it is just full to the brim of food, prizes, snacks, anything you can think of, okay? There are otter pups running around. There are squirrels, hedgehogs. I forgot the name of the creature. Hedgehogs, rabbits, frogs. Any woodland creature you can think of that is smaller is running around, okay? And aside from this table, there are a couple of stations, little booths, so to speak, of uh, people selling quilts, some pumpkin patches, some activities like pumpkin carving, face painting, all this cute fun stuff. There is a little band of hummingbirds on a cute little stage up towards the top corner, and they're playing some lively tavern music. And it is about, I would say, about 6 in the afternoon. So it's not dark yet, but it's getting there. It's definitely the golden hour. And there you go. What would you guys like to do?
Are we all together?
That depends on you. Do you want to walk up to somebody? Do you want to go get some food? What are you feeling?
I think Willa is going to descend down into the Harvest Festival from a nearby rooftop, just making a grand entrance the way that, parachute people do, where they just kind of tumble and land in the middle of a crowd of otter children. She's got the same sort of look as she did before, these bulbous giant eyes, this pure white fur, the two flaps of her I guess, gliding wings in a sense, stretched out wide and almost blotting out the sun a little bit as she crash lands in the middle of the crowd. And as she stands, you guys would notice that her markings that she had before, that she previously used ash to create, kind of creating little, almost like war paint across her body, turning her white fur more darkish, is now red and made of some sort of paint, you think? But beyond that, she stands with a smile.
What a cozy beginning.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
We're
continuity.
So whimsical. We're so whimsical.
We're so
Yes.
whimsical.
So scary.
She whimsically stands, whimsically almost trips over a small otter child, and then immediately looks back at you guys, and then just with the biggest eyes ever, looks over at the prize table and waits for one of you two to say that it's okay to go look at the prizes.
Melman waltzes in and immediately goes for the food table. He is a kind of black and red spotted lizard, very slick with a little fedora, a little kind of scrappy red scarf that he swings around himself, and he immediately books it for, I don't know, like a water skimmer leg. Pride starts nibbling on that crispy stuff. Hopefully that's nobody's pet. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, waltzes in, lisp at the ready.
Rudy will look at Willa and kind of just wave her off, gives her permission to go do what Willa's going to do. And he, unlike last time, he has kind of accepted his quills. He's not scared to exist. So he kind of saunters through the crowd and he makes his way to the pumpkin carving to hang out with Pipkin.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's have Gracie introduce her character. This should be interesting.
Yeah. I'm here as a separate
Yeah.
entity okay.
Yeah, I was here. Let me
Yeah.
help out a little bit. Sorry, I'm kind of just throwing you in.
You're good.
So Pineberry Hollow is definitely a neighborhood for small woodland creatures.
Yeah.
And we're not quite sure why your character moved in here. And to be honest, some of the neighbors aren't okay with it, Teresa especially. But you're hoping to make some friends here in this tiny neighborhood that you definitely fit into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you would very easily see, probably at the edge of the festivities, a much larger creature than everyone else. There is a deer down at the end, tawny, very soft colored, with the usual speckles all across their face and body, with the big brown eyes. Um, that almost, like when you're looking at them, they almost reflect the light immediately back. Kind of like when headlights are staring into the eyes of deer, kind of like that. And yeah, I should ask, do the animals wear clothes here?
Yes.
Great. I needed to double check before I kept going.
No, we need the whimsy of the suit vests
Great.
and the caps and everything.
Wonderful. Well, this deer is absolutely decked out in a lot of black robes and silver shawls, silver decor, filigree, all of that. And, you know, she's keeping to the edge, doesn't want to step on any otter pups, doesn't want to encroach on anyone's space. So she's probably just watching, wide-eyed, taking everything in at the edge.
Okay.
I
Not
will
trying to
absolutely.
trip.
I'm absolutely gonna lean over to Willa and be like, "Who's this tall drink of water in the corner over there?"
Willa you pop up over her shoulder as she's currently actively hands all over the different prizes, just kind of rifling through them, looking for the equivalent of little like stuffed animals made out of bits of cotton from the trees nearby or the bushes nearby. And like she's rifling through looking for something. And she looks over at you and then looks down the way and goes, I don't know. Hey!
A
Hey, are
beautiful
you?
wallflower
Yeah, you.
waiting to be plucked. Yes,
Don't
milady.
that's not nice.
Tips his
Hey,
hat.
are you feeling pluckable?
What?
Melman goes brighter red than his red meat. Just happens to you see like the black spots just go bright like maroon for a period of time and like like ink with her way back, and he goes, you standing in the corner, he just shouts up, I guess, because based on the scale that we were dealing with the last time, I'm
Yeah.
literally the size of maybe your toenail, dude.
So-
I'm staring up through your hello.
Oh,
Oh.
hi. I got an invitation to that there was a festivity, and I don't know anyone, but I still wanted to come. I brought a pumpkin pie.
How big is this fucking pumpkin pie in comparison?
It's normal sized for me.
So a
Is it-
normal
you could
size
swim
pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
It's a normal
right.
sized pumpkin pie.
It's be
Like
careful where you
Costco
put that
size.
down.
Right. Well, I figured
Don't
I
crush
would
me.
hold it. I'm a little afraid to go anywhere near anyone because everyone's quite small, and it's very nerve-wracking. I'm really afraid to leave my house most days. So I was gonna hold it, if that's okay.
God, the
Okay.
urge to say the size doesn't matter is
I was
killing me.
just gonna do that.
I'm just gonna do like a quick safety check. I
Commit
made
to the bits.
a literal
Fine.
slimy boy, so I just want to check in that is
so
him.
good. All good.
Anyways, I love pumpkin pie. How very thoughtful of you. Did you just move nearby?
Oh, I did.
I live
I'm-
just down the way.
Oh, me too. That's just wonderful.
What a coincidence.
Yes.
I will interject really quick. So last year we did happen upon an adult moose named Paula, and you guys were only slightly taller than her hoof. Now, moose are like gigantic. So,
I am a
What's your
smaller deer.
yes. So, what's your name, Gracie?
Pippa.
Pippa.
I
Okay.
forgot I
so
have a name.
Pippa the deer is not nearly as big as our moose friend that we met last year, but still pretty big. I would say that you guys maybe reach her knee.
Got it. Well, I'm 6'2", as all men say. So
Who on the forest tinder? Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is there one of those?
literally Tinder because it's wood.
Yeah.
But good. That's solid.
Oh, well,
We have another friend, Rudy. Where are you? Turn around, trying to find you.
You can see that Rudy is like taking some of his quills out and sticking them in his pumpkin to make like a little hedgehog friend for himself.
so cute.
You making a weapon over there? What is that?
Well, this is my friend. He doesn't have a name yet, though.
Like the
Okay.
resemblance is uncanny, gotta say. Real
Mhm.
artistic talent here. Do you have any talents, m'lady? Looking back
What?
up, besides baking, of course. Pointing to the pumpkin pie.
We don't even know if it's a good pie yet.
Well,
Oh,
I'm trying to be
oh.
nice to the new neighbor.
Would you like some?
Boy, would I.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it behind me so that no one is gonna get squished. So here, I'm gonna lower it very gently and just double check, look underneath to make sure that there's no one there. And
Please make her roll a perception check for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
thank you.
I was just about to
That's
say
so
that.
fair.
Starting
Just
this
for
off
the
with a
bit.
tragedy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's
Whimsy,
super
right?
cozy, fun whimsy.
Yeah. What do I add? 8?
8?
Mhm.
Okay, so as you
R.I.P.
are lowering this pumpkin pie, you're not quite sure what to make of Melman. And so you're kind of like, you don't know if you're flattered, you don't know if you're creeped out. So you just decided to keep your eye on him as you're like lowering this pie, and you forget that the face painting booth is right next to you.
Oh
So you're you catch it just in time, but part of the roof has crunched under the weight
I'm so
of the
sorry.
pumpkin pie.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm gonna set that aside and I'm gonna try and put it back together. With
You see
yeah.
a rabbit come out from underneath the booth, and this rabbit is gonna look at you, and she's gonna say, "What was that about? Oh!" And she's gonna notice your size, and she says,
No,
"Oh, I am
no.
so sorry.
No. I
Don't
was
take
just
my money."
no. Oh God, no. No, I just was trying to put down a pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay.
And it's really hard. To. I'm so sorry. Would you like some pumpkin pie?
No, can I leave?
Yeah.
Okay, and then as this rabbit
The
runs away,
stereotyping.
as this rabbit
Melman.
I think this rabbit's racist.
As this rabbit runs away, a trail of perfectly marble-sized poops kind of like
Oh wow.
trail off of it. Sorry, I had rabbits as a kid, so I know all about this.
Oh yeah.
And I would like to say, I need to clarify, this is a child rabbit, so this rabbit is a little smaller, so it's not
Mm-hmm.
quite racist. It's just like, that thing's big.
Melman will step up and be like, "Don't worry about it, Pippa," and is gonna cast a mending on the roof,
Okay,
so it all kind of
thank
like knits.
you.
I like the idea that, as a druid, just little bits of pieces of wood begin to knot and coil around each other to kind of fill the hole. And he said, "It's no problem, really. My father was the carpenter.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
yeah.
That was incredible.
I think thank you." No one here usually notices my massive talent.
Oh, I see it.
Really in the corner, be like, "What the?"
I just sidle over to Rudy and I just lean over and I go,
Hey, dude, should we like wingman Melvin or just leave it as is?
I think maybe we should probably save Pippa from Melman.
Good idea.
She already looks really scared.
I feel bad for her.
A little
Oh.
bit.
Hey, Pippa.
Oh, what? Yeah?
Hello. Do you want to do any games or anything? Any like activities? Perhaps?
Oh. Well, I'll watch the games. I don't think that
You don't want to participate?
well, I just think that I'm a bit oversized for a lot of the games here. I don't think I could bob for apples very well. You know, given that I could probably grab most of them in one go. But
Well-
I'd love to watch.
Yeah, let me know if you change your mind. I'd bet on ya.
What are the game options around here? If we were
Okay,
to, is there anything
yeah.
that might be suitable for?
Of course. Okay, you guys look at
Is there
your
anything
little
deer-sized?
invitation flyers. Maybe we'll find out. So we have pumpkin carving with Pipkin, our woodpecker friend. Face painting with Trudy. Trudy is the mom of that rabbit that just ran away. We are not sure where Trudy is. She's probably yapping because she loves to do that. Bowling with Harrison. Harrison is our badger friend. Bobbing for crab apples with Herbert, who is our adoring father otter man with like 500 kids. And then we have the haunted corn maze. So yeah.
How tall is the corn maze? Is it like normal corn size?
So by corn maze, this so the head of the HOA, Teresa, read about a corn maze in the big neighborhood where like the moose and the bear live, right? And she wanted to be just like them. But she realized it would be incredibly difficult to do a full-size corn maze for this scale of people. So what you guys have done instead is the corn maze is literally made out of ears of corn that have been just put into the ground, staked into the ground like a tent.
Oh
I respect
my
the
God.
creativity, the hustle there. She did it.
So Pippa, here's the thing: Pippa can see right over it. So yeah,
spooky.
Yeah.
very spooky.
Yeah.
Melman's looking
Yeah.
around being like, they're not very size inclusive, is it? We should really work on that for
No.
next year.
Well,
I'll be sure to
know, I-
submit something to the HOA.
it's okay, really. It's expected, you know. When I saw the listing for a home, I didn't expect it to be everyone was like this sized.
I
So
mean, give me a
really,
couple
it's
more
my
inches
fault.
there, babe. This is me and Gracie's first interaction. And I need to apologize. We've been mutuals for a
No.
long time, and this is how we're coming out strong. And
this is what happens. This is what happens.
This is what D&D is about. It's about like
just
it's
sexually
it's
harassing
hitting on
people
each other.
online, apparently. I
That's the
think that,
game.
maybe we could all do some face painting, and that way, maybe we could do like a hoof, like a little
that would be
decoration.
nice.
Get your toes
Okay.
done.
Oh, that sounds quite lovely. Okay.
Okay.
I like that sort of thing.
Eventually.
I just go over to Melman and I just like slowly start dragging him away.
Tone it down.
Ev-
Don't show all your cards at once, okay? Be cool.
Wait, I should throw it. You're so right. I should pull out my magician stuff.
Later.
Oh, no.
Eventually, Trudy sees a gathering around her booth that is now not manned. She's not quite sure where her kid went, but she's gonna come hopping over, cute little brown rabbit. She is wearing a sweater that looks like she's knitted it herself, and it's pink, and it's very adorable. And she comes over and she's like, "Hi guys! Oh, and I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here at my booth. Do you guys want your faces painted?"
I like your
Yeah?
sweater.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm covered. Rudy?
Yeah, thank you. I made it myself. You're big, aren't you?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Welcome to Pineberry Hollow. I heard that a big animal moved into the neighborhood. I just haven't met you yet. What's your name?
Yes, I'm Pippa.
Oh, Pippa, it's so nice to meet you, Pippa. I'm Trudy. I live in that little hovel over there by the willow tree. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, if you ever need anything, just let me know. Okay,
Oh,
so
thank you.
let's get our faces painted. Who wants to go first?
What's the most masculine design that you have?
She's gonna flip through her book that's made of leaves.
So cute.
And she's
It's
gonna
just
Like
the
a
logo for Ford
piranha.
trucks.
It's like the John
Um,
Deere tractors.
This is what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150.
Okay, you guys are not going to believe this. Sam, before we started recording, heard that Gracie is a deer, and he told me that if I didn't make a Ford F-150 joke, that he wasn't going to talk to me for the rest of the night. So thank you, Hannah, for making it for me.
You
Thank
got
you,
it.
you got me.
I'm happy to deliver.
Thank you so much. Yeah, why the heck not? There's a John Deere logo that is really well done. Like, really well done. Trudy knows what she's doing.
Gotta be
Well, then I
repping
feel
my new
like-
friend over here.
Well, no, that's like getting a tattoo of a girlfriend's name, but before it's your girlfriend, it's kind
Yeah.
of a.
Well, luckily my
Smooth.
skin regenerates, so I got rid of the last one.
How about, I don't know, how about a skull and crossbones for you, Melman?
Oh yeah.
Do you like
He's
pirates?
gonna flex. He's gonna ask to like get it on his arm like a tattoo and like flex as
bicep.
hard as he can and like try not to look at his new hot stuff. And he's gonna want it here and he tries to flex and like for some reason there's no bump upward. It almost like droops lower.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
But he still
Okay.
thinks he looks super hot.
Okay. All right. Trudy is going to dip a dandelion seed into a little paint pot that is made out of an acorn cap. And she is going to start painting this really well done skull and crossbones onto your bicep. She has a little trouble painting it onto your bicep because you are a little slimy, and she is used to fur, but there are also frogs here. So she knows what she's doing. It's just like a muscle memory thing that she needs to get back into.
She has like a specific setting spray for the excretions and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah. A
that.
primer and a setting spray. Yeah.
Mattifying.
Okay, yeah, of course. And eventually you have a kind of like a cranberry red skull and crossbones on your bicep. Okay, all right, who's next?
Be a sunflower
A sunflower? Okay, where would you like it?
right on my face.
Right on your face? Okay, I can do that. She go ahead and paints a beautiful sunflower on your face, and she does it so well, it kind of looks like you are a sunflower with spikes for a second. If you look at you in the right light and the right angle, it's really well done. Okay, all right, Willa and Pippa, would either of you like a face paint? Or painting
Willa-
of any sorts?
Stretches an arm out around in front of her and kind of examines the streaks that are already there, and she just shrugs and she just goes,
I think I've got it sorted, as long as it doesn't rain. Pippa, what are you gonna get?
Oh, well, you see, I'm very indecisive. So if I closed my eyes and you picked something and you put it on me, could you do that?
Oh, I would love to do that. Yeah,
Okay,
of
great.
course. Okay,
Great.
I can't really reach your face. Are you okay if I do it on your hoof?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, I just don't want you to be uncomfortable having to crouch down the whole time.
No worries.
Okay, all right. So she is going to go ahead and paint a beautiful mural onto your two front hooves so that when they come together, it forms a picture. Kind of like how you know those book bindings form a picture together, sort of like that. And it is a gorgeous scene of an autumnal sunset with rows of fields. There's a scarecrow and leaves falling in the foreground. It's really pretty.
Wow. This is really
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad you like
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, of course. Well, you guys have so much fun in the festival, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Tell your kid we
Awesome.
said sorry for scaring him.
Oh, he
Melman's
he
been
needs
checking
to
himself
toughen
out
up.
in the pond for the last 30 minutes. Oh yeah, baby. This is Ugh.
Okay. Well, I heard that the acorn and sunflower soup that Tillo made is really good. So maybe go check that out if you guys need
Mm.
an idea. No?
Yeah, we love soup. I mean, soup. Let's go.
I'm rubbing off on people. Yeah, we walk over.
It's the fact that you're doing the accent outside of character too. That's like
Yeah,
that's
it's
getting me.
killing
I'm
me.
like,
It's so hard to do.
It's really getting under.
It really sticks with you.
Okay, so you guys stop by Tillo's booth. Tillo is a field mouse and she is a pretty good cook. She has an apron on and she gives you guys some bowls of soup. To her credit, she notices how big you are, Pippa. She doesn't say anything, but her hand shakes a little bit when she hands you a bowl. And she
Oh.
says, I don't, this is kind of small. I'm sorry. I don't have a big
No,
enough bowl for
no,
you.
this is wonderful.
Oh,
And as I
okay.
take it from her hand, I'm gonna cast guidance and say, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Do you guys want to go see Pipkin? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go bowling?
I will follow the group. This is not my home. I have just moved in, so.
Hey,
For
You want to meet
above
Pipkin?
table.
We saved their life.
You
Yeah,
saved
we're
someone's
kind of
lives?
heroes around here.
Wow. That's really cool. I'd love to meet them.
Okay. All right, you guys walk over to Pipkin's booth. You hear Pipkin before you see her. You hear that iconic woodpecker sound, a little softer than it would if it would be on wood, but you see her coming around the corner demonstrating to a bunch of neighborhood kids how to carve a pumpkin. But what she hasn't taken into account is that not all of these kids have beaks. You know, so like the kids that are birds, they're like, okay, yeah, I could get that. Maybe if my beak isn't the same shape as yours, but I can work around that. That's fine. But you do see a frog kid with a little cap with a propeller on it, who is just holding his pumpkin and looking at Pipkin, and then looking back at his pumpkin and looking back at Pipkin, and he looks like he wants to ask what to do, but he's too scared to.
As we're passing by this little frog kid, I'm gonna pull out a quill and give it to him.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, Rudy! And he gives you a quick little hug, and he accidentally pokes himself a little bit. But that's okay, because he's a tough boy, and he gets to work at carving his pumpkin. After Pipkin finishes her demonstration, she goes, "Oh, hi guys, how are you? Hi.
Good. We
Oh,
remembered you this time.
Oh, yeah, you did. Thank you for remembering me. That was so kind of you. Who's this?
Oh,
They're
Hi.
our new friend.
hello.
Just
I'm
moved.
Pippa.
And then let me hit.
Yes,
One
I
second.
just
I have
moved
to
in?
start recording.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Open this.
You're tall.
And make sure it's working.
I get that
I
a
wish I
lot.
had two monitors.
Have you
now.
ever
Tall back home.
considered being a model?
Okay, we are good. Hasta la pasta.
No, I haven't.
Damn it, that
And
was
if-
gonna be my next line.
If a deer can blush, she's beet red.
I think Pipkin's about to steal your girl, Melman.
Not if I have any.
Pipkin-
She disappeared once, she can disappear again.
Man,
Pipkin adjusts her embroidered vest and kind of like fixes her posture, and she goes like, anyway, would you like to carve a pumpkin, Pippa? I mean,
Oh.
our names are very similar.
They are very
Pipkin,
similar.
Pippa.
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay. All right. How about you guys each roll to see how your pumpkin turns out? So let's do a performance check for everybody.
Oh god. Oh wait. Oh,
Ooh.
charisma's not my dump stat this time. I'm playing a wizard where I haven't. It's bad. It's a bad modifier.
Melman thinks his charisma is really good, but it isn't.
we know that, Melman.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. That ran away. Okay. It wasn't great.
Okay. All right. Let's start with Melman. Melman, what did you get?
I got a 12 minus 1 for an 11.
Okay.
So
All right.
I think that Melman tried to recreate the skull and crossbones on the pumpkin. But you know that
Mhm.
thing that happens when you make a circle and the inner part will fall in? He didn't quite calculate that once he did a circle, it would just fall through, so it doesn't quite look right, but there is a hole for light to come through.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Rudy, what did you get?
Rudy got a 17.
Okay. All right. So Rudy did something pretty cool. Rudy did, instead of carving like a jack-o'-lantern, Rudy carved a picture. And Rudy carved this cool, like, swirling hill and it looks like there's a skeleton man standing at the top of it. You guys aren't quite sure where it's from, and Rudy, you're not sure either. It just inspiration struck. And it
To
looks
me in
pretty
a
dang
dream.
good. Yes, of course. Maybe you'll find a cool door in the woods, and it could help you figure out where you found that. Anyway, okay, Pippa, what did you roll?
I got a 14.
A 14. Okay, all right. Pippa, you also don't carve a jack-o'-lantern, but you do decide to carve the face of maybe like a scary wolf into your jack-o'-lantern. It's not realistic. If a kid saw it, they wouldn't be scared. They could tell what it is, but it still looks pretty good. Hey, and Willa.
I got a 16. I'm gonna do my
A
best to take a bit
16.
of thorn and carve whatever I can out.
Okay, all right. And what you do, Willa, and correct me if you think this is wrong, Diana, but I think Willa would have carved a picture of Melman getting accidentally stomped on by Pippa. What do you think? Is this something that Willa would have done? Okay.
It's gonna take up a lot of surface area, but you can see Willa just kind of like sticking a tongue out of the corner of her mouth, holding up a thumb, making sure all the angles are completely perfect, adding in like those comic book onomatopoeias off in the corners to
Bang.
simulate a little. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Someone will
Okay,
come up.
Pipkin's can.
Oh, I was just gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
up behind dear Willa, take a look, and go, look, if she wants to step on me, that's her prerogative.
You might like it. Oh, sorry,
knock
wait.
it
And
till
I
you try
changed
it.
I changed the frowny face on Melman's pumpkin self into a very wide smile.
There you go.
That's more like it.
Okay. Pipkin's gonna come and see your guys' pieces of art. She's gonna look at Rudy's and go, "Wow, that's so like beautiful. Oh my goodness, good job, Rudy." She's gonna look at Pippa's. Pippa, that looks so nice. And she'll look at Melman's and she'll say, "Oh, yeah, it's always so tough to carve eyes into a circular face on a pumpkin. I always forget that all the time." And as she is saying this, her eyes are gonna shift towards yours, Willa, and then shift back at Melman, and then shift back at your pumpkin, and then shift up to Pippa, and she's gonna go, "That looks great, Willa. Maybe
You.
could you maybe not show the kids that?
It's great for
That'd
you
be
to
great."
be exposed to the arts. Listen, I watched a lot of Bob Moss growing up, and this is the culmination of many years of talent.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
fine.
Just if the parents ask questions, I'll send them to you. How about that?
Yeah, it's fine. I can sweet talk a parent or two.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, and you guys have carved your pumpkins. Now, Pipkin offers a service that she will put it on your porch for you, so you don't need to carry it around with you during the festival. So, what would you guys like to do next?
Would we try
Pull up the
bowling?
flyer.
Yeah, let's go bowling. I completely forgot what animal Harrison was. I think he was a badger. Okay. All right. So you guys finally make it towards the other end of the Harvest Festival, near the opening of the corn maze. And you find Harrison, who is a grumpy old badger, and you are not sure what his last name is, but you think it rhymes with Ford. You're not sure. Anyway, but he is wearing a nice hat, and he's a grumpy old badger. And you see that he has made a rinky-dink, a little sketchy bowling alley where the pins are old cocoons from butterflies, not used anymore, just old ones, and some mushrooms. And you see that he has a rounded out peach pit as a bowl. As a ball, and half of another peach pit. It looks like it broke when he was whittling it to make it into a sphere. So he has 1.5 bowling balls. And he is sitting on a stool, arms crossed, and a toothpick in his mouth.
Is his truck parked out front?
Nah, it's in the garage. Hey, ladies.
Listen.
I'm a boy.
Hi, Rudy. Hi, Melman.
Marathon. Are you gonna teach us how to bowl? Well, just. What's the system here?
You got tickets?
I can.
Sorry.
If one of you reaches into your pocket, you'll find some tickets, I'm sure.
Okay.
I like the idea that Melman doesn't have pockets. He just sticks it to himself. He like
Somewhere
peels
around
something off
here.
of his. I turn to Willow. Can you get that one? It's just,
Oh, yeah. I didn't know these
Take
things
away.
were stickers. Oh, they're not stickers. Oh.
I'm quite viscous at times. Yeah. Oh, and
I think that was an inside thought, Melman.
so many inside thoughts and so little time. I hand over tickets.
Okay, he takes them, he tries to wipe them on his tweed jacket. And he puts them in his pocket. All right. Have at it.
Just have at. Do we go in teams or like how do we play?
It's your game.
Is there PvP? Is this street bowling?
I have PvP
What are the regulations?
PVC pipe in my garage, but I paid a pretty penny for that, so no.
Time.
Do what you want. I don't care.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to the misshapen pit, the one that looks like it might either give me a great advantage through random chance or absolutely destroy my game. And I'm gonna exact same like tongue sticking out the side of the mouth, like thumb up to measure things motion. I'm gonna line it up and send it with entirely too much force.
Okay.
Just chuck it.
Go ahead and roll performance for me, please.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh, 21.
21. Okay, so you get a strike in one go. You knock over
Wow.
the chrysalises and the mushrooms. And you see a tiny bit of a smirk form on Harrison's mouth, but he can never let anybody know that he approves of anything. So he's going to hide that and swallow it, and he's going to go. Good job.
Ah, thank you.
And I'm gonna sprint down the alley and begin setting them all up again for the next person.
Rudy
Yeah, I
will
want to watch you go. I don't want to do this.
Rudy will step up and he's gonna do the whole like granny shot thing where he bowls in between his legs. And ooh, 1
1.
Oh no!
for a
Okay.
total of 5.
Okay.
Can I
Oh, yeah.
can I
go.
use Druidcraft to kind of like make like bumper lanes for Rudy? Like can I make like little flowers or something come up so like I'll hit it along the side?
I love that. Yeah. Okay.
Help
Yeah.
action.
So two bumper lanes made out of cute, tiny little flowers show up just as Rudy goes to bowl but doesn't let go of the ball and becomes the ball himself. And he rolls down the lane. Some of his quills get stuck in the ground, and he wasn't really using enough force anyway, so he stops just short of the first pin.
He's gonna
Wow.
fully laying on his stomach, look back at them and be like, "Got nervous."
No, that was really impressive. I've
Thank
never
you.
seen someone roll that fast.
Thank
Normally,
you.
it's a peach pit. Good job.
Well, don't lie to the kid.
I would never lie.
Bowling's just not his thing. It's fine.
I wasn't talking about bowling. I was talking about rolling.
Oh.
And he rolled
Yeah.
very well.
There are some very famous hedgehog rollers out there. You could
Yeah.
have a career someday in it.
It really is. It is a very lucrative sport to get into.
I won't go into much detail, but I have experience with rolling boulders. Not a fan.
Oh.
Anyway. Anybody else want to bowl?
Get that reference.
I was
Sure,
so scared you guys were
Melman
gonna
will
get
take a peach pit and rub it on himself to make it all slick.
Oh, didn't you just say that you were particularly viscous? Do you think that's gonna make it sticky and stick to the ground?
It really depends on where I take it from.
Oh,
Okay, well, I believe in you, and I'm gonna
So-
tap. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you because I'm a little concerned.
Melman goes straight up as soon as you touch him. He like almost like levitates slightly. Partially from the
Imagine your
guidance,
touch
maybe
making
just
him
from the physical
particularly
touch.
more viscous. I don't like that.
we need to put Melman in a home.
Melman has never been touched by a woman, and this is a new feeling. So yeah, he definitely gets like a little bit. I think it's like one of those things where he gets nervous because you've touched him, and he sweats almost. So it's just like a little like. So yeah, this is slick as he rolls it.
Yeah.
What am I rolling for this?
Performance.
Performance.
You'll get a
Not
D4 for that
athletic?
guidance.
Yeah, if you want to do athletics, you can.
I would prefer to maybe do
Okay.
athletics.
do athletics then.
Not 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
amazing! Okay, so using the power of love and the touch of a woman, Melman rolls this peach pit down the alley and
all
gets
you
a
need.
complete strike. So much so, with such force that it knocks the mushrooms, makes them go flying, and some of the chrysalises just turn into powder with the force of this peach pit bowling ball, and you get an immediate strike.
Wow.
Oh.
How did you do that?
Melman looks at his hands very confused because he's never succeeded before. What did you do to me?
Oh, nothing. I just believed in you.
Bright red. Well, thank you. Would you like to take a go yourself?
Oh, I don't think that I could fit about 4 peach pits on my hoof. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm quite fit for it. But I enjoyed watching.
Come on. Give it one shot.
You can just
Oh,
tap it.
Look, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my pins are dust.
Not all of them.
oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Harrison begrudgingly sets up like 6 mushrooms.
Do you have any extra of the PVC pipe that we could place upright?
Maybe? How about you just roll? Just bowl.
Okay. Okay. Can I also do athletics, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Alright.
Amazing.
I'm gonna like
Another
nudge it with my
strike.
nose.
Another strike. We see as this peach pit that is covered in a little bit of Melman's slime still, roll down the alley and completely knock over the 6 mushrooms that are sitting there. And you see Harrison just throw his hands up and like look around, because he didn't want to do this anyway, and now like somebody's being really good at it, and he's weirdly upset about that. So he's just gonna go, just keep the dang peach pit, like at this point.
Oh, thank
And
you.
he's gonna start cleaning up his alley and go into bed because he's a grumpy old man.
Do you like bowling?
Yeah, I love bowling.
Oh, would you like to bowl?
Come on, Harrison.
Show us how it's done.
Okay. He sets up the pins again. Oh, a freaking stat sheet for Harrison. 2 + 2. Okay, that's 19. He gets a strike. One of the pins wobbles a little bit, and you're not sure if it's gonna fall down, but then it goes
Wow.
and it falls
Roaring
down.
applause.
He stands a little straighter, fixes his fedora and his tweed jacket, and he goes, "Well, yeah, that's how we do it, old school. Yeah. Please don't make me touch that bowling ball ever again, though. Melman, it's yours now. And have a good night. Remind the kids to stay off my lawn." And he goes ahead and starts cleaning up the pins and his little booth section. As this is happening, though, you guys hear a crying noise coming from the corn maze. And you see a child squirrel, a child bunny, and a child bluebird run out of the haunted corn maze, past somebody sitting in a stool next to the opening. And you see them run into the arms of the bluebird's mom. And the bluebird's mom goes, "Oh, my goodness, what happened? What's wrong?" And you see the bluebird kid. He goes, "We got to the center, but they wouldn't let us in." And he's like hyperventilating. And then the squirrel kid goes, "And then they took our candy." And the bluebird mom goes, "Oh my goodness. Did you tell Teresa? She hired these people. Maybe she can talk to them." And they were like, "No, we didn't think about that. Let's go talk to Teresa." And they, as a group, go talk to Teresa the squirrel.
Bullies.
Oh no. Do I see into the corn maze if I stand up?
If you
tall?
stand up, yes, you do see a suspicious amount of food in the center of it.
Does it look like all candy?
Some of it's candy, some of it's corn, pies, muffins, apples,
Oh.
bottles of wine, like anything, at the risk of sounding like I'm making a bad pun. It's a cornucopia of
Ha!
Hey!
Oh dear. I don't see anyone in the center there. But there's quite a lot of food. But not just candy. I don't know what would have scared them off.
Melman rolls up his non-existent sleeves and said, "Well, we can't exactly have kids crying. This is the job for the heroes once again." And Melman is going to start walking into the maze.
Okay, you get stopped by a fox smoking a grass cigarette. Not grass weed, but literally rolled up blade of grass. And he is wearing a Newsies cap. And he's very gonna nonchalantly just have the hand out, go, "It's 2 tickets a person."
Do
I'm
we
like
have
feeling my bits and bobs. Look at my inner thigh, like over my shoulder.
Do you have any, if you turn around, do you have any on your back? Do I see a ticket on his back? Anywhere?
Is there
Is there one?
is there any?
Do I see one? Do
You
have
like
any
the
left?
view?
A little bit.
Up.
I don't know if I see a
Hi,
ticket
Sam.
or not. Do they blend in?
Do
I
I?
think they might. I think the tickets blend in with your bright markings, and I just. Are deer colorblind? Let me find
I
out.
don't know.
You know,
I think I see like a certain kind of.
I know they don't see
Uh,
orange.
Red green color blindness. So I can't.
So
So
they
I
can-
just
if
look.
they're red tickets and
I just look
blue
like a
red.
black newt to you,
A little
black
bit.
and brown.
Yeah. I can't really see. Does anyone else have any tickets?
I'm gonna kind of like reach into the folds of my wings and pull out a couple. What was our ticket allowance coming in here?
Yeah.
Is it like you can only do a
Um,
certain number of things?
I totally thought of this before the one shot and didn't come up with it in the middle of it. So everybody got 10
Mhm.
tickets.
Oh.
And you
Okay,
guys
should
just
have tickets
super
left.
weren't listening when I told you that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I think you actually do have one here, Mel. Yeah.
Hand it to the fox.
there you
Okay.
go.
All right. So we would have 8 tickets in total. He's counting them. And before he lets you guys in, he's going to look at you, Pippa, and he's going to go, "We can't let you in."
Oh, that's okay. Can I have my tickets back?
Hey, hold on. No, it's not okay. Wait a sec. What do you mean?
Well,
She's too big. She can see the solution.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
we can
point.
also see the
That's
giant
cheating.
pile of food that's in the middle there.
Who told you about that?
well, I saw it.
Points back to the giant deer behind us.
Okay,
That can
look,
definitely see
look,
this
you
up.
can come in the maze on one condition. And he is going to cast Reduce on you.
oh,
my gosh!
Zach, you might have fixed Pippa's dysmorphia.
Wow. Is this how everyone sees the world?
Yeah, you're gonna shrink down to about the size of the fox himself. We'll say you're about fox size now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and these are giant ears of corn, because now I'm picturing an ear of corn next to a fox, and I'm realizing the ratio is off. But these are giant ears of corn, okay?
They're fantastical.
Yes, they are.
Somebody casted enlarge on those
Yeah,
ones.
it's
Yeah,
the fox.
exactly, there
The
you
fox
go.
cast
Okay.
enlarge.
Yes, he did.
Beautiful.
Okay, and he's like, okay, just to let you know, this is a haunted corn maze, and this is a professional acting troupe that your neighbor lady hired. So, if you get too scared, just make a big shout. I'm sure we'll hear you, maybe. I don't know. And he lets you guys into the corn maze.
Oh dear. I'm not used to not seeing everything.
The light has started to leave a little bit. And it is now officially dusk. So there is a bit of a fog on the ground in this corn maze. And you start to feel a chill kind of going down your backs because it seems like outside the corn maze it was happy neighborhood fun, but inside of it there's a heavy feeling of uncertainty. What do you guys do? Do you go straight, forward, or forward, straight? That's the same thing. Left, so forward, left, or right?
Who's good at navigating?
I'm
Oh.
technically a druid. So I should be good at that, maybe?
Is there, if I've seen any bit of the path from my size before, can I recall like any sort of general path from what
Yeah,
I
make it-
saw?
Yeah, make a history check.
Nice. Actually, let's just retcon this entirely. Pippa has an eidetic memory, and we totally came
Oh,
up with
yeah,
that
yeah,
before the
yeah,
session.
yeah.
We told you about it,
Um,
but you forgot.
Yeah.
Same with the tickets, you know, we're
Yeah,
even
yeah,
now,
yeah,
you know?
Can I, fuck. Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, give yourself guidance.
It's gonna be really bad either way because intelligence is my dumb stat. That's a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Yeah.
You remember the first 5 directions. But you're not, this is a big corn maze. They went all out this year.
Oh,
You,
dear. Okay.
looking at this corn maze, you know where the HOA budget went.
Right. Is this where we're putting our money to?
Yes. Okay,
about
so you know that
the
you need to
sidewalks?
go left, right, forward, right, and right.
Left, right, forward,
Right, right.
right, and right. I
And then
almost
after that,
forgot
you're
it.
not sure.
This is as much as I remember before they shrunk me down. So, good luck.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I will
Look, I
begin
don't-
leading the way in.
I don't want to cheat or nothing, but if I need to dispel some of this enlargement, I can just... Not that I want to, like, stop anybody from having fun, but should we
Well, it
wish
seems
to
like
skip
no
the
one's
line?
having fun right now. They were all crying.
And of course we want to save the day, because that's what heroes do, he says, leaning up against an ear of corn, hoping that the wind will jostle his non-existent hair.
You guys hear a scream and then immediately followed by laughter as you realize a group of kids were scared by one of the actors and then they realized what it was and now they're fine.
Oh, dear.
But you don't see it, but you hear it.
Okay.
Melman jumps like 3 feet in the air after hearing that scream. Sorry.
Okay. All right, have you guys gone left, right, forward, right, and right?
Yeah, we'll go the first 5
Yes.
directions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you are met by a fog-heavy intersection. Again, your options are left, forward, and right. And to the left, you do see a warm light emitting from it. From the right, darkness. And forward, you're not quite sure, but you think you see some footprints. Now, there are footprints everywhere in the maze, but these are different footprints. They seem to be really heavily trodden, really, really pressed into the dirt. Like this trail has been walked down a lot.
I guess. Wait.
Is it?
It's not just
are
the
the
kid.
footprints going forward and backwards, or just like they're going into the maze?
Forward and backward, but you can tell that this is the most common out of the three options.
Okay. And then there was the light, and then
Yes,
What was
the
the other one?
left, there was a light. It's faint, but you could tell that something is emitting a light that way. And then right, it's dark.
oh. Does anyone have a preference?
I mean, forward seems to be where everyone else went, but as the great artist Berance once said, to the left, so I feel like I have to weigh my options between those two at least.
Of course. Do we hear anything to the left or to the right?
Sorry.
Make
Floats to us in the ether.
check.
Make a what check?
A perception check.
I like those. I like that. That's a lot better. That's a 23.
23. Wow. Okay. To the right, you do hear some shuffling and mumbling. To the left, you don't really hear anything, and forward, you hear footsteps, but they're like really faint.
Okay. Well,
But to the right, you do hear that's a bit louder, that shuffling and mumbling.
there's someone quite loud to the right.
Maybe
But
we
I
can
don't
ask them
hear
what they
him.
saw.
Oh, yes. Maybe they know what's going on. Okay. I will go to the right.
You guys are going to the right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start to go to the right, and you get this creeping kind of like feeling of turning off the lights in your basement and running up the stairs, kind of a feeling behind you. And without realizing it, you kind of huddle together and you go down to the right. And it's not actually getting narrower, but it may as well be, because you guys are starting to feel maybe a little bit trapped. And just as one of you is about to break and say, maybe we should turn around, suddenly something comes out of the way and grabs one of you. Yeah.
Which one?
We'll say Rudy. Rudy gets grabbed.
Oh, the worst one to grab.
Yeah.
That's consequences on their part.
Yeah. As Rudy gets grabbed, though, you hear this big "ew!" and then one of the Haunted Corn Maze actors comes into the light and is rubbing their palms, going, "Ow! What the heck? You're a hedgehog."
I'm sorry.
No, don't
Don't. That's one of the
Oh,
first things they
sorry.
tell you in scare school is you don't touch the participants. That's on you in your bad training. I go and I
Are
like
you
pat
certified?
Rudy on
I'm
the
just
head.
doing what I'm told. All right. You guys see a rat with a flat cap, a scarf with a lot of holes in it, and a jacket with a lot of patches on it. Like it's a really old jacket that they've had to mend quite a bit. Look, I was just hired to scare people. Jeez, that really hurt.
Oh, here.
Warn a fella
No.
next time.
I'll
You guys are going the
cast-
wrong way anyway.
Oh,
So
thank
we're going
you.
back that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, go forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell if they're lying?
Yeah. Make an insight check.
Just like the idea that this is the city mouse from the stories.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on his hand as
Oh, sweet.
Willa is making that perception check or
Okay.
insight check.
It was a 4. I am blatantly
It was a
getting within 2
4?
inches of this guy's face and just like
Um,
searching him. Finding
I
him.
think you notice that his hands hurt. Yeah, okay. And he seems to be rubbing them quite a bit.
Okay.
And so after that cure wounds, he looks at his paws and he goes, "Oh wow, thank you, Dame. That was so great. Thank you. Wow. For that, I'll just let you guys know you got to go forward, and then after that, you need to go left.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So forward, left.
Great.
Okay. Yeah. You guys have fun. Okay. Wait,
Okay,
did you
thank
guys like bring any snacks with you?
Oh, I
We left
still
our
have.
pie behind.
Oh, I did leave my pie behind. I still have the soup from earlier. I think we
Oh,
got
okay. Yeah.
it's
Then
normal
then
size now.
in that case, forward, left.
Great. Thank you.
No, you keep that with you.
Oh, okay. Great.
Have fun
I'm
scaring
sorry.
children.
Why did it make a difference whether or not we have food with us?
Forward, left. Don't ask any more questions.
I don't think you know who you're messing with, pal.
Let's go, Melman.
He just
As
looks
we're
at you
leaving,
with a
You're
raised
pulling me
eyebrow.
away. I'm like mad dogging. Like I'm,
As
Yeah, I'm
we're
shaking in my
leaving,
boots.
Can I insight check him with like
Yeah.
wide, big
Your
stare?
wide
Yeah.
X-ray vision.
Yeah. Insight. What's my insight? That's a 17.
A 17. Okay. He is telling the truth about left and forward. But you do feel there might be an ulterior motive about the food and telling you where to go in the right direction. Like you think something shady is happening.
Okay.
I
Goodbye.
was in a leather jacket.
No, I'll rejoin the others.
All right, so you guys go back, go forward to the left. You do get another jump scare from another rat. This one is wearing a tattered dress that has been patched up, and she's really good. She gets a good scare out of you, and then goes to hide to scare the next group. But yeah, you have gone forward and then left.
Okay.
Should we prepare anything just in case these guys try and rob us?
I'm a little worried about that. I might be able to do something. If we all huddle close. I'm not really in the business of fighting. I'm much better at running away. But I could do something that would keep us maybe a bit more hidden so we can scope it out. And I am going to cast Globe of Twilight on myself, which is a 15-foot sphere. So if we all huddle together, should be okay.
Okay.
So it says this is from the Humblewood campaign setting. The area affected by this spell is lightly obscured by a magical shadow, within which small constellations softly twinkle. Non-magical light does not function inside the sphere, and all other forms of magical radiance can only produce dim light. When you cast this spell, you may designate any number of creatures you can see to be concealed by the supernatural shadows within the sphere. A concealed creature has advantage on stealth checks while inside the sphere and may attempt to hide at any time. Because the area of the spell is lightly obscured, creatures within the spell also have disadvantage on perception checks made to those outside of it. To see those outside of it. So
Okay.
there is that. And then, yeah. So we'll all be a little obscured while we stealth in.
Okay, so I'm kind of picturing the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. Like you can
Yes.
still kind of see the fabric a little
Absolutely.
bit looking through it. But okay.
We're all
All right.
huddled together.
Oh
They
no.
can leave at any time.
The look to the camera, Hannah.
I like to think Melvin's doing that the office style, just
Yeah.
like
Melman has been
Oh, no.
referencing invisible cameras this whole time.
Okay, you guys go ahead.
Oh,
So where
I
do
should
you...
mention as well. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
All creatures outside the area are dazzled by the stars and have disadvantage on all perception checks inside of the sphere. That's it. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. Okay, you
No
have
check.
2 options this time instead of 3. You can either go right or forward.
I feel like we haven't gone right in a while.
Yeah.
I'm with Rudy.
Let's do that.
Okay. All right, you guys go right, and there are no options this time, so you guys are going to go forward. And then you are met with another fork in the road. It's either right or left.
Probably shouldn't go right again. Maybe left.
Left would work.
All right, you guys go
Okay.
left and you get jump scared by another rat. This
Ah.
rat. Oh, jeez, does Spellman punch him?
I know we're inside. Are we? We're inside.
inside our little
here,
globe.
so
Oh,
are
yeah,
they able
duh.
to
I
like
forgot
come
about that.
see us?
So this rat will go, "Boo," and then seeing the ball of constellations go, what the? And then look at it for a minute and like try to like reach out and grab it. But as he reaches out to grab it, I would say you guys back up, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
or we
Or-
could grab him, yank him in, interrogate him.
Wait.
It's up to you.
Willa!
Willa reaches out instantly and like digs her claws into this guy's
Okay.
arm, and then
Oh
yanks
my
him
He
in.
needs to make.
Whoa!
He needs to make a
Make-
wisdom
Hey!
saving throw. I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
does he?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one more thing I didn't think would be important.
Poor scare actor.
Oh,
He
Oh,
Willa,
rolled
what have
really
you
well.
done?
He rolled really well.
Yes.
What'd
So
he get?
17.
Okay, he's not blinded. He's fine.
Okay.
oh no! I was trying to end the
Wild.
guy's career.
Okay.
Hey, we're the scare actors now.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Right.
see this rat with a gold tooth, wearing a beanie and fingerless gloves and a jacket, like a heavy overcoat. And he goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!
Hello.
What's going on here?
Where's the exit? Where's
I-
the middle and then the exit?
The middle, then the exit. Look, I just
Diana, are you
decided-
signaling a gun?
She is.
Just like a
with her
clock?
3 fingers.
In case you
She-
aren't
it's-
watching the video, she is threatening us with a gun.
Melman
Her
will do the
fingertip
same
is
and
sparking
we'll,
a
like-
little.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Druidcraft, so it just like
Okay.
I'm gonna have
all
like
right.
you know those fucking cartoon like the fucking clown guns that like you could turn
Yeah,
and like just
like
like a
a
little
bit
flame.
spark a
but,
little
like, with
bit,
my
yeah.
fingers.
Oh
be like,
yes.
Yes.
Start talking.
Oh my goodness, where'd you get a gun?
Don't you worry about it.
The big city.
Okay, well, what do you want to know?
With the food.
The food? You want to know about the food?
Well, yeah, you stole it from those kids. We're trying to give it back.
Yeah, sure. The food. Just listen. We just don't blame us, okay? We're desperate, okay? Listen, we weren't trying to swindle you or anything. We just this was important to us, okay? So the food is in the middle of the maze. You can take a little bit of it, but please just let us have most of it.
Desperate are you to steal from kids?
They're easier to steal from? I don't know what to tell you.
But why did you choose to do this? Were you hired to steal the food? Does anyone else know? They said you were hired by someone.
I
here.
mean, yeah, that uptight squirrel lady hired us to scare the kids,
Yeah.
but we're not. That's all she did. Look. Please don't tell my boss that I told you this, okay? But my boss, we needed a cover, okay? We just needed to get a bunch of food. And, you know, use it for the ritual, okay? You didn't hear this from me? We just needed a
Ritual.
lot of food for the ritual, okay? And we thought, oh hey, we see this listed in for an acting troupe to scare some kids at a corn maze. Perfect opportunity.
What,
You know,
what
we
kind
got
of
some
ritual?
food. I'm kind of under an oath not to say,
Yeah, you're also under the cover of these stars that'll blind you if this one says that.
Look,
it can,
okay,
That's true.
okay. Did you guys hear about that weird spirit that was here last year? It was all over the news.
Rings a
Maybe.
bell.
No, what is it?
Well, we're just trying to keep it from that spirit coming back for the winter.
Oh,
Because every winter, it gets reborn. We're just trying to prevent that.
Oh,
Well, you see,
Oh,
you could have
no.
just said something about that.
That's
and
all I
then the
know.
whole
I
community
swears-
would have come together.
Okay, first of all, don't make fun of my native accent, all right?
It's
My
like
mother gave it to me.
seeping into mine. Melvin's like,
Melvin
I'm
also
sorry.
has a gold tooth now out of nowhere.
Look, I swears that's all I know. On my mother's grave. That's all I know.
I'm really regretting. I almost took Zone of Truth, and then I stopped. I was like, no, I don't need it. And I'm really
Aw.
regretting that I didn't take Zone of Truth now. I didn't think it would be important.
You mentioned a leader. Which one is your leader?
Lita, oh, he's the big rat, you know, the biggest one.
oh.
Okay.
Is
Is
he in
he in
the
the
center of the
maze?
maze?
Yeah, he's at the Senate Felix.
Okay.
You'll notice him, he's big and he's wearing a black cloak and he's muttering in Latin. Alright?
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
Pig Latin?
suspicious.
No,
I'm
Latin.
not
Latin.
fluent in that. Oh, I'm also not fluent in that.
Yeah, well, I don't speak pig either.
Oh,
You know, I don't
It's a
think they live in the
beautiful language.
forest.
no, but
Yeah.
it's very similar to boar. It's really great.
Accent
Well,
gets a little weird, but it's
It does, but it's very similar.
Well, I've never been to that part of the world.
Oh,
I've heard it's incredible. But here in the forest, we don't speak pig Latin or pig. It's
Oh.
just Latin. You know, the normal one to know and speak.
in a forest?
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I gotta get back to scaring people, folk.
Oh,
Alright, so, I'm gonna go back to doing that. Can I get out of this weird foggy bubble?
once you tell
Step
us
'em
the
out,
directions
see
to
if
get
he-
to the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you need to take one more right, and then 2 lefts, and then you're there.
one more right and 2 left.
If I shove
then you're
him out
there.
of this, is he gonna go blind?
Let me double
Does he
check.
have to make a
Yeah,
I've never
please
used
do.
this spell before.
Yeah.
I have never used this spell before.
He
I
just
think-
explodes, actually.
Um,
No witnesses.
Oopsies.
Enters or starts its turn there. No, so when it leaves, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, do you guys push him out?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Alright, he gets shoved out. He scrambles up to his feet and he runs away and he goes, oh my goodness. And he crosses himself and then goes to, like, cry a little bit and then compose himself and then continue to distract people in the maze. Okay, do you guys venture forth?
Yeah, we'll follow his
Okay.
direction.
Alright, curiosity, a little bit of frustration, annoyance, anger start to bubble up within you as you reach the center of the maze. Who would steal candy from children? Why are these rats here? What sort of ritual are they doing? And who's this Felix character? Those are all the thoughts roaming around in your brain. And we're gonna stew on those thoughts for about 15 minutes while we take a quick break.
Man.
All right, you guys are approaching the center of the maze. The moon is fully out now, and any traces of daylight are all but gone. As you approach, you do hear some chanting, some scuffling, and some muttering. What do you guys do?
I think Willa is going to, upon hearing the chanting especially, immediately crouch down and get almost on all fours and just starts like skittering forward as opposed to actually walking, trying to be as stealthy as she can.
Love it.
I will preemptively cast detect magic
Okay.
so that as we're coming up, if there is a ritualistic spell happening, I want to know what it is.
Okay. All right. Could you read the description for me
For
for detect
sure.
magic?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. So I will angle myself so that I'm kind of like at the edge of Dear Pippa's ear, 30 foot outwards. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible objects or creatures in the area that bears that magic. I learned its school of magic, if any, and it can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood or dirt. So I can
Okay.
basically see where the magic is coming from, and I get to know the school of magic that it is.
Okay. You do see a faint glow coming in from the middle. From this angle, you're not quite sure what shape it is, but you do know, like, if you were to look at it from a bird's eye view, you can make out the shape. But you do get this feeling of, like, sickness in your stomach, your limbs growing stiff and creaky, and there's nothing there that is emitting this smell, but you do smell death in your nose as a manifestation that this is in fact a necromancy spell that is happening right now.
Melman, are you okay?
Yeah, you just see like Melman doesn't really have a nose because he's a newt, but his face just kind of scrunches when that smell wafts into his face. And he goes, I think there's something kind of dead necrotic energy coming from in here. I don't. I like, but look, my nose is already stuffed and I've got a lisp, but man, it's taking me out.
Oh dear.
Do I see this specific, like, I know it's radiating from what is happening, but is there like a most powerful point? Can I see this large rat man?
Yeah, you do. Did you guys ever play Batman Arkham Knight? No. Okay. All right. My brother used to play it all the time on the Xbox 360. But basically, there was like a detective mode where everything, like people were a vague glowing orange shape. But if something were to go in front of the person, it would be cut out. So if a person was standing like next to a wall and part of their body was behind the wall, that part would be cut off. So you would only see the part that is not obscured by the wall. So you do see a vague shape. It has like holes and it's curvy and then it's pointy in some areas, but there is definitely in the middle of it, obscuring it, a cloaked figure that is cutting off the orange glow.
Yeah, I kind of point and indicate where that individual is to the rest of folks.
Okay. All right, you guys make your last left turn and you see the center of the maze. And in the center of this maze, you see barrels, you see broken bottles, you see candy, food, anything you can think of that can be consumed is in the center of the maze. And in the middle of this just smorgasbord of food and all this stuff, in the center, there stands a hooded figure, and this hooded figure is standing on a giant skull, animal skull, and it is muttering in Latin. And you notice as they are muttering, their hands are very faintly starting to glow orange.
Oh dear.
Out of curiosity, the animal skull. Can I do some kind of check to see what that is? Slash,
Yeah,
does it look like the creature that we once interacted with?
You can definitely tell this creature is not a flat-faced creature at all. There's definitely a snout here. But if you want to make a nature check, we could possibly find out what specific animal it comes from.
Yeah,
Is it a
let's
large
do that.
skull?
It's large. Yeah, the rat is standing on top of it.
Ooh,
dear.
that's a
Like-
3 on the die plus 1, so I have no clue.
4. Okay. All right. It's big and scary as big teeth.
Oh dear.
I don't know what
Oh.
kind of ritual they're doing that makes this try and repel the creature we fought last year, but it doesn't feel right.
Does it look like a wolf skull?
Yes, but it's bigger.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is a problem. I don't.
Look, I think that maybe we should stop what's going on and
Yeah. I think
save the
you're
day.
right. Okay.
No kids crying on my watch. And I guess, go out of the sphere. See if I can get somebody's attention.
Okay. As you go out of the sphere, do you walk forward a little bit?
I'd probably just walk straight.
Okay. All right.
Leading question.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, you walk forward, and now that you are not obscured by the corn, if your vision isn't obscured by the corn anymore, you do see 5 rats around the perimeter surrounding this larger rat in the center. And one of them sees you and immediately yells to the other, Hey, we got, somebody's here. And immediately the 4 other rats run towards you and go to grapple you.
Oh no.
Oh, I will also sprint out of the dome. And, this is not good. I'm gonna... Big swings only, it's a one shot. Willa's gonna sprint up behind Melman and just shoot her arms up, extending her wing flaps as much as she can. It very much looks like that meme of Elmo against a backdrop of fire. Her arms are just up and tilts her head up. And as she does, she casts Cause Fear. And
Oh.
the red markings across her body begin to glow and then begin to smoke out a little bit and turn just gray and sickly. And the smoke coalesces behind her and forms a shape wriggling, very almost similar to the creature that you guys saw last winter. Heads kind of shifting about, not really able to make out specifically that it's that same creature, but it's big and gives that same vibe. So I can only do it for one creature within range, but I'm gonna do it for the one that's raised the alarm, essentially.
Okay.
And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw at DC 13.
Okay, does not succeed on that. Immediately this rat starts to scream and go, ah! Does it take any damage, any psychic damage?
I don't think so. I think it is just frightened, so I think it has to run away. I can't remember exactly what frightened does.
Let me see.
I think it has to, yeah, I think it just moves as far the fuck away from you as possible.
No looking back.
I also have a quick clarifying question because I realized that based on the world building, wild shape might be particularly OP because
You just turn into a human.
Well, I have elk listed as one of my, which is quite a large thing. Look, all I'm saying.
You're about to break
Pippa,
into
is-
elk face, bro?
Look, if I gotta come to Pippa's level, I'll be at Pippa's level. Let me tell you.
Right. Meet in the middle.
But am I going to be a very small elk, or will I be elk size? Because I just went on crit rating because it's still like it still has
Yeah.
the same stats, so they can take me down just as easy. I will just be very large.
You can be very large. Yeah, you'll be
Excellent.
the size of an elk. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Stomp.
I won't do it yet, but I wanted to clarify that beforehand.
Okay. So the rat that was closest to you guys basically pees its pants and runs away in the other direction. The other four look at what you're doing, Willa, and kind of stop in their tracks for a second. And hearing this commotion, the rat in the middle turns to look at you guys and goes, "No, no, we," and that was it freaking out and also speaking Latin.
Just slow.
Wow, what a
And then
beautiful language.
and then
They
immediately
call it the
it
language of love.
says, it says, "Oh, the ritual's almost done. Seriously, guys, we can't interrupt it." And then
What
it keeps chanting in the ritual, and its hands are glowing very bright orange.
I
And
have
you
a
notice,
question.
yes,
Super sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
no, yeah, go for it.
Are there any lights around? Magical or non-magical? Like, is there any fire? Campfires
Um,
in the area?
not in the immediate area. The food, you notice they have spread the food out so that it would make a certain shape. And the food has started to glow. I did send you guys a link in the voice chat, though. So if you want to go ahead and open the chat
Would
and
you
go
consider
to
this
Owlbear.
magical light?
Who's Giant Toad?
Oh, I just went with the default name. Hold on.
Oh.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Okay. Would any of so there's like, is there any sort of like torches or anything in the area?
No, I would say
No.
no.
Okay, no worries. I will not
Okay.
use this.
All right. The four other rats are a little bit emboldened by the main rat in the center, and they go, "Listen, we cannot stop the ritual. This is very important, all right?
Why?
Why? Well, we need we need Ferdinil. Sorry, the name I came up for is so hard to say. We need to summon Ferdinil.
What did the
What was-
Ferdinand?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinil, the spirit of autumn. Have you never heard of this before?
have we heard of this before?
Evidently not.
Let's have some. Go ahead and make a history check, everybody, and if somebody
Ooh.
gets a good one, we'll see.
13.
I got a 19.
You got a 15.
10.
Okay. All right. So, Willa, you recall way back in school during a really boring mythology history lesson, you learned about a spirit that roams the forest around the autumn time, swearing to protect the inhabitants of the forest as long as it's well fed. And you vaguely remember it maybe being a bear.
Oh, if I look around at the offerings and the layout of the food, does it look like this ritual is making sense and it seems accurate?
Yes, it does. You notice that the food is in the shape of a maple leaf, and the skull in the center is indeed a bear skull.
I heard around to the others and relay this, and I just go,
I mean, it looks like what they're doing is pretty legit. They've got it in the right shape and everything. They're summoning the bear spirit. If it's fed, it should help. But I don't know if
Where
this
did
is enough
where did-
food.
Where did you hear about this ritual?
I read. I learned about it in school one time. I was half asleep. It just kind of came in through my osmosis.
That's really great.
As you are talking. Oh, no, go ahead, Rudy.
The ritual, they might be doing it right, but I think maybe summoning a bear spirit right in the middle of town is probably not a good idea.
Yeah. I don't think they thought that out.
Mm-mm.
As you say this,
Oh dear.
out of nowhere, a gigantic, earth-shattering, otherworldly roar emits from the center of this maple leaf-shaped offering. And the rat that's standing on this bear skull gets toppled over as the bear skull, glowing orange and yellow, levitates up, 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 until it is as tall as a bear. All around you, leaves from every tree, from a huge radius, maybe like 30 feet or more, start to sweep around in an invisible cyclone of wind, circling the center of the corn maze, swirling, 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 coming closer together, so much so it becomes that you can't even see yourself, your hand in front of you, as these leaves are bunching and swirling together to form the body of a bear. But this bear is headless. And the bear's skull is floating where its head should be. Another earth-shattering roar emits. And you notice one more disturbing thing. This autumnal bear is really skinny. Like skeletal, emaciated. And as you notice that, a claw made out of leaves comes to swipe down at you guys, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, dearie.
Oh.
Nat
Ooh,
20,
that's not
baby.
Oh,
Listen.
let's go!
Yeah.
Melman was
Uh,
ready for this.
Okay.
Melman was
19
born
for
for
me.
this.
All right. So, can you guys see the owl bear?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to draw something on it. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
We can feed the bear the kids candy. We can feed the bear the
Did
kids.
you just say feed the bear the kids?
Listen, that otter has a lot of kids. I'm sure he can spare a couple for the good of the realm.
For the good of the realm. Okay. Okay, we didn't make tokens, so we will have Pippa. This. Oh, there you go. Pippa, this is you. It's a cleric symbol. Where would you
Beautiful.
like to be?
Where did we enter from?
You entered from right here.
Here? Okay. I'm probably still sticking a little bit back there because everyone went forward. So I'll be like out towards like the point of the star a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. There. That's perfect.
Okay. All right. And then Paladin, so that's Rudy. Rudy, my boy.
I'm probably next to Pippa, I would think.
We didn't
Okay.
move.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That is Willa. Okay, Willa, where would you like to be?
I would be standing right behind Melman.
Okay. So I'll put you there, and then Melman is our druid.
Druid who's about to get a hell of a lot larger.
Yeah.
Are you doing 2024 or 2014 Druid?
I am a good question. What are I'm pretty sure it's 2014.
So you get the hit points at least. They don't. You get the
I
extra
don't
hit
have
points.
to, but I do get technically.
You can get the extra hit points if you need.
That's the idea.
I love it. Oh, thank goodness. This guy's scary. He's massive. Oh God. I want to be big again. Why am I little?
Okay, these are our rat friends. This is the one. Oh my goodness, it's Willa. Hello.
Just playing around with how they're rodeo. He's so big. Never mind.
That was a cute surprise. Thank you. And then okay. So these money bags are the rats. These little icons are you guys, and then this big monstrosity in the middle is the monstrosity in the middle. Okay. All right. So you rolled a nat 20. So let's go ahead. That would be. What is the. Add to initiative. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Can you guys adjust the initiative right there?
You should be able to just type over the numbers there.
Yeah, because I saw that you did that.
Mm.
What does that do? Okay, cool.
Initiative tracker. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I see. There we go. Yeah. That's really cool.
That is super cool. Okay. Now I need to roll for initiative for all these people. Such a good DM. Okay. Okay, as I am rolling initiative, what would you guys like to be doing in terms of prep?
I have a channel divinity that's really cool, but I don't think I can use it because it requires me to snuff out a light.
Okay.
So that's unless you let me cast a light as preparation.
I mean,
and
sure,
snuff
go
out my
for
own
it.
light. I could do
You need me to
that.
set a fire, I can also do that.
There we go. It can be magical or
something really
mundane, but it's
crap.
basically I can extinguish any source of light within 30 feet, and then hostile creatures have to make a saving throw or become blinded for quite a number of rounds.
Okay.
So, but also I totally understand if it's too metagamey to create a light and then immediately snuff it out with my own power. So I am
I'll
not
let
upset if you say no.
I'll let you do it if you take this turn to create the light, and then
Yeah.
next turn
Totally.
you can snuff it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. That works.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. All right. So this beast has appeared out of the autumn leaves, a glowing skull that isn't quite attached to it. If it moves, there's kind of a latency with the skull floating above it. And it is going to swipe down at you guys. And let me see. Oh, wait, it's not even my initiative. Let's have you do your turn first. How about that?
I mean, if you insist.
Yeah. Okay, Hannah, go for it.
All right, so if you will let me, I would love to turn into dude, I was just taking a look through some of the like 2014 druid because I haven't played a druid really before until very
Uh-huh.
recently, and I was like, I could just turn into a reef shark right now. I'm not gonna, but I thought that was very silly. This thing's a giant bear, right?
Yes.
I would love turn into a giant black bear.
Okay.
I want this to be like old Godzilla movies.
Yeah, kaiju fight.
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
So I'm going to use my action to wild shape.
Okay.
And I don't believe I can attack or do any of the stuff on this turn. I think I just have to wild
Just
shape.
need to wild shape. Okay. All right. Do you move at all?
Yeah, I do. Let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action before I do that, just because that's probably better. I'm going to bite the guy closest to me, who I think is. I'm trying to think. We're about to get really large. Yeah, I go up. I'm gonna bite. How do I indicate this? This guy right here. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite him in the face as I go, and then I'm going to transform atop him.
Okay. Okay, bite. Okay, and you're transforming on top of him?
Yeah, I'll bite him if that doesn't, hit, I'm just gonna, because it's my bonus action. I have a thing called Hungry Jaws because we technically reskinned a lizard folk for my Newt man. So I'm gonna roll the hit for that.
Okay.
I don't think 7 hits.
No, it does not.
Then I just turn into a giant bear, fully crushing.
Okay, yeah. So you turn into a giant bear and you effectively do crush this rat underneath your claw. And gross little sound happens as you crush this rat and it's freaking dead. We'll move it out of the initiative.
I roar and like shake the trees as I make eye contact. I do like the sumo wrestler like stomp stomp as I look at this
Yeah.
beast. And all I'm saying, Pippa, is that it looks real cool. I like the idea in every other wild shape form except for his natural form. He is actually just the sexiest version.
Does he still have the tattoo?
Absolutely.
The John Deere advertisement?
For sure. We're giving Kenai and Brother Bear sort of situation right now.
Okay,
Just
hear
like
me
a
out.
little bit sexy.
Hear me out. He's on my hear me out cake. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. Right up there with Spirit the horse.
Yes.
You're so
And
fucking right,
Simba.
dude.
And Simba. It's the hair.
Yep.
All right. So is that your turn?
Yes, that's my unfortunate turn.
I loved that turn. That was great. Okay. All right. So that means Pippa, it is your
Oh,
turn.
wonderful. Well, seeing that, wow. I'd really like to be my size again. However, I am still small, so I am
Let's
going
see.
to cast light on probably one of the rats in the little congregation. Just to provide a bit of extra vision for everyone, at least for the next turn. And then as my bonus action, I am going to cast spiritual weapon.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
I will say I just looked at the conditions
Mm.
of reduce and it would have worn off by now.
Oh.
So you are at your
Oh.
we'll put you at
Mario power-up
your
noise as you just
yeah.
Back to normal.
Okay.
Okay, never. Wow.
All right,
When
and
you
you
speak your
cast
wishes into
light.
the world, it really does wonders. Yes, I cast light on one
Okay.
of the rats near Melman. One
You're-
of those. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'm
And
just gonna
then where is and then yes, I will cast spiritual weapon as my
Okay.
bonus action. And that's
all
it.
right, there. Okay. All right. And that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, awesome. Okay, all right. So then we have this rat right here. Okay, this rat is going to move forward. And it is here, let's see. All right, this rat is going to move right here. And it is going to speak specifically to you, Melman, and say, listen, we need to finish the ritual or that thing from last year. It's gonna come back, okay? Don't interrupt it. And, that is gonna be its turn. Yeah, that'll be its turn. Okay, and then, okay, Rudy's turn.
Okay. Well, after seeing that that rat didn't really do anything on his turn, I think Rudy is just going to cast Bless on his fellow party mates
Okay.
and kind of just have his flail out ready in case something were to happen.
Okay.
But I am going to move him so he doesn't get crushed by Melman. Right over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, so then that means it is Willa's turn.
I think Will is just gonna shout back.
Listen, that thing eat all of us. There aren't enough calories within a 20-mile radius, because I know what a mile is, definitely, to feed that thing.
And I'm going to lift a paw and smoke billowing off the painted parts of my body again. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it, which I don't think I've ever cast in an AP before, so this should be fun.
Okay.
Yay! 3 like twirling bits of dark, smoky energy are gonna shoot out at it, and that's a 9 to hit. So maybe they
Don't forget your bless.
plus.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a D4
Yeah,
plus 4, so that'd be 13 total to hit.
Oh, just barely miss.
darn.
It just, I'd like to think that it hits and then just like dissipates off and does nothing, considering it's a
Yeah,
bear
like
and I'm a
a
sugar
bit.
glider.
A
And
bit
she
of
just-
powdery magic hits its leaf fur and it dissipates off.
Just look at my paws and I'm like,
All right, that'll be cooler in about 6 seconds.
and I am going to sprint kind of out of the general, out of the crowd, just in case something big happens, and kind of start to flank it, but then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, awesome. Okay. This human that has been cast light upon him, he is going to shout to this human. Sorry, the tag is humanoid, but it's a rat. The rat is going to shout to this rat right here, and he's going to say, "Well, what do you mean can't stop the ritual? Do you see that thing? And Johnny just got crushed. We need to get out of here." And this rat is going to try to move out of your way, Melman, but Melman, would you take an attack of opportunity?
If the guy's running away, then no. I have much
Okay.
more concerns with the kaiju in front of me.
Okay. He's gonna move just down a little bit. Okay. Still got that light on him. Okay, and then this one right here is gonna say, "Dave, you're a coward! Why am I moving him like that?" It's like when you're playing with a Barbie. Okay. Dave, you're a coward! Why are you running away? And this rat is going to cast Sacred Flame onto this one right here.
It be your own people.
It do be. He's gonna take 4 radiant damage. Okay. Okay. All right. And then this rat right here, who was right next to you, Melman, as you crushed Johnny, his friend, is going to shake its head out of its shock, and it is going to go ahead and pull out its its bow and arrow, and take a shot at you. 1 second. Just need to double check the stat for that. It's D6, right? Yes.
Yes.
It's D6. Okay. All right. So he's gonna go ahead and do a D6. Okay. All right. That is 6 points of piercing damage onto you, Melman. If I hit, would a 16 hit?
It does.
I would like to impose disadvantage using a little feature, if that's possible.
Yeah.
As I think there's some residual shadows from the globe of twilight that I had cast previously, and they snake around and swirl above around the rat's eyes to try and impede his vision a little bit.
Okay.
To impose disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. I can roll again. Is that a? I'm
It's
assuming
a-
that's an instant action.
Yeah, it's a
instantaneous.
reaction.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. That is actually gonna miss. I assume a 5 misses.
5 does miss, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So a
Thank
5
you.
will miss.
I've
And
never
you don't
used this
take any
subclass
damage.
before. I'm having way too much fun with it. There's so much in here.
Meanwhile, I'm drawing Melman is a sexy fedora wearing bear.
Wait, hold that up again. I didn't see.
We've got my boy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
I love him.
Having a good time.
Okay.
Look, all I'm
good.
saying is he can also turn into a deer.
I mean, I'm listening.
Later, baby.
She didn't say no.
That's not a yes,
Okay.
and Melman's a respectful man.
Okay.
Well, man who has the capability to summon a huge racket at any point.
It's like I'm trying to find a stupid D10. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Sorry, are we distracting you, Kendall?
Yeah, you
Are
are
we-
actually.
Are we maybe causing a ruckus?
Okay. All right. So. All right. So it is going to lash out on this elder rat in front of it, and it is going to go ahead and take a bite at it with its skeletal jaw.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, that'll hit. Okay, cool. It's going to take a bite out of this rat and essentially rip its arm off. Yeah.
Oh,
This
is
doesn't
such a
seem
fun,
very
cozy-
whimsical to me.
Oh,
This
your
is so
son's gonna
fun and
bust out.
cozy. So cozy and cute. Anyway, it's going to rip its arm off and swallow it. You see this detached rat arm basically go down the invisible gullet of its bear, and it slowly disappears into the pile of leaves that have taken the shape of a bear body. And this rat is screaming bloody murder, as it should. And after that, the bear is going to slam at it with its fists. Sorry, this is like a unique monster I'm basing it off of, so like the actions are weird.
Cool. It's cool though.
Thank you.
Mhm.
14. Okay, so that'll hit. And okay, and it will crush that rat to bits. It kills that rat immediately with its fists, and that
Poor
rat.
actors.
I know. They're just thespians living their
Actors.
dreams. And that rat, the big one, is crushed into a gross little squelch, just and
Ooh.
it is gone and out of the initiative.
Shouldn't have played with deadly necromantic rituals
No,
or stolen candy.
especially that.
Yeah.
Okay, as you notice after the bear spirit ate this rat, you notice that it doesn't gain weight per se, but its arms might be a little bit bigger, and its belly might not be as concave.
Uh-oh.
Don't bring things back from the dead.
Oh no.
Bad idea.
Okay. All right, it is your turn, Melman.
Melman's gonna punch this thing in the face.
Okay, for real?
Hell yeah,
Like
Melman.
straight up. I get to make a bite attack and a claw attack, so I'm gonna do both.
Okay. You gonna move?
Yes, I will. I'm going to. I'll give rats to like the opportunity to get out of the way if they want to. But if they are actively choosing to kind of come at me or my friends, I will just step on them.
Okay.
But I will be heading towards this necro bear. And I'm gonna bite attack and attack it. So
Okay.
I roll twice. First one is a 13 to hit.
Okay, that misses.
Okay. Claw
We have
attack.
less. We have less. We have less.
Oh,
You
yes.
do. Is that a D6?
D4.
D4.
D4. Right, let's roll it. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, a 14 hits.
Okay, so the bite does hit in that case, and the other one's a nat 20. So,
Oh, shoot.
Yes,
Okay.
Melman.
how do you do that? Do you double the damage die, or do you have me roll the damage die twice?
I would have you double the damage die.
Okay, great. I
Mhm.
will do this. I'm gonna do it on D&D Beyond because I hate doing math. First one is just gonna be a D6. I can do that math. It is a 5 plus 2 for a 7 on the bite attack. So I
Okay.
chomp down. I'll go for a meaty shoulder, and then I'll
Okay.
try and bring my arm around and like dig the claw into the other one. And that is gonna be gonna do 2d4. This is the critical one, so I'm doubling the damage die. So that is going to be 14 plus 2 for 16.
Okay. Now I have to do math. Okay. All right. You go ahead and you take a bite out on its shoulder. The bear roars its head back. It goes "Roar," and it sort of like backs up a little bit, obviously hurt, and gets ready to take a swipe at you, Melman. Okay. All right. Is that your
Come
turn?
at me, bro. Uh, yes, I think so, because I don't get any fun bonus actions with wild shape.
Okay. All right. Okay. Pippa, it is your turn.
Perfect. I'm going to turn to the 4 rats that are remaining. And I'm going to say, I think it's time for you to go. And I'm going to use my action to use my channel divinity to do. Oh, I just had it up and it's gone. Invocation of Night. So they all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All of the rats.
All of the rats.
Okay.
Anyone within 30 feet of the light that I'm snuffing out with the extra shadows.
Okay. So within this part right here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
And it is DC 14.
Constitution, and it's 14. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What happens when they fail again?
They will be blinded for 6 rounds.
6 rounds. Shoot.
They can make a saving throw at the end of each of their turns. But
Okay.
if they fail every single one.
I'm gonna take your eyes, kid.
So you might want to start running.
Oh goodness.
Goodbye.
From this giant fucking deer.
Just staring at them.
What a woman.
Okay. All right. Okay, you have blinded 2 rats successfully.
Great. So yeah, shadows swirling around, wrapping around their face. And then I'm going to use my spiritual weapon that I cast last round. I'm gonna have it go. I would have probably cast it closer to the bear, if possible, so it can attack the bear this round. So I imagine it is nothing scary. It is quite literally the pumpkin pie that I baked earlier, but in a slightly more ethereal form, and I want it to smash on its head because it looks
Okay.
hungry. So I'm just gonna roll for that. Where is D&D? There it is. And that's a nat one.
Oh
So
no.
never mind.
No.
That's it. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. A for effort. I love it.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
I can't spend luck points on other people, right?
I don't. Can you?
I don't think I can.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
you
I don't think
can.
so.
Rats.
It's
Literally.
okay.
It looks like no, you can't. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's
that
my
would have been a good idea though. Okay. All right. Okay, it is this rat's turn right here. And after seeing you cast that on them and trying to get rid of them, this rat is going to say, "Look, I tried to warn you. We really need to let this guy eat whatever he can." And he is going to move forward a little bit. And he is going to shoot at you with a bow and arrow. Okay, maybe I should roll it. I keep forgetting to roll to hit. That would be a good thing. Okay, all right, well, he misses.
Okay.
But he shoots at you with a bow and arrow. But he misses, and that will be his turn. Okay, Rudy.
Okay. Rudy is going to. Sorry, my roommate just walked in my door. He's going to move up to right here, and then bonus action Misty Step to get the rest of the way up to the beast.
Okay.
And then he is just going to pull out his flail, which I believe last time it was an acorn with his quill stuck in it.
That's so cute.
And he is just going to try to hit.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Go for it.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Five bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Awesome.
And that is literally everything he can do.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Beautiful. Okay. This rat is now blinded. Oh, and the light is gone from this, correct? Yes. Okay. All right. So this rat is blinded and it is going to kind of stumble around scared and just go, oh, I don't know where I am. And he's going to run into this barrel here and is going to knock it over. And in this barrel were a bunch of apples. So we'll do that. And a bunch of apples have now spilled out onto the terrain. And as this happens, you notice that the skull of the bear, it doesn't have a nose, but you notice that it moves as if the bear were smelling the apples in the air.
Oh dear.
Okay. And it is Willa's turn, right? No, Rudy just went.
Mhm.
Okay, did I skip you, Diana?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm next.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah,
Huh.
go ahead. Go.
Sweet.
It is Willa's turn.
I'm gonna sprint up to the two barrels in front of me that are kind of making the right like leaf on that maple leaf, and looking over at the apples, like through the legs of this new bear that is Melman. I'm gonna notice the sniffing motion,
Okay.
and then immediately turn to the barrel next to me and stab it with my dagger and try and pry it open and knock it over as well.
Okay, awesome. All right. Will you go ahead and roll to hit for me?
Yeah. I love
Just
rolling to
see
hit
how
inanimate
effective it
objects. Oh, no. Imagine I rolled a 1.
No.
Ah!
Your dagger gets stuck into the barrel.
I just
Dang it.
Can I attack with my offhand as part of, or well, no, I forget how two-weapon fighting works in the 2024 edition. Okay, I can attack with a short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other using the attack and a bonus action. So we'll just swap those. Ned did the other first, and then I'll try
Okay.
with my short sword instead and use it as like a crowbar.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Let's just roll to see if you're successful at that.
That one was a 15.
Okay, yeah, you successfully unpry your dagger from the barrel and retrieve it, and then the barrel, it doesn't get crushed or spilled over, but a significant hole has been cut into it, and we'll say some pears start to fall out of it.
Do we happen to get another reaction from the bear spirit?
Yes, as this happens, the bear also turns toward this and starts to smell the smell of the fruit in the air. Do like
All right, I'm gonna yell out at everyone, the rats included, and go,
Hey, let's give this thing something to eat that isn't sentient, maybe. Gosh, I wish we had that pie still.
and I'll
Nice.
sprint over to this barrel up here and wait for my next turn.
Okay, awesome. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm like switching between like 7 tabs right now. Okay.
You're
Game
good.
master things.
Game master things. Huh? You wouldn't get it. And by you I mean my mom. I don't know. Uh this rat right here is going to, after hearing you say that, it is going to stumble backwards and try to pry this barrel open with its arrows, because it's archer. And I'll just have it stab for that. 6. So it gets an arrow lodged into the side and tries to pry it out, but isn't really successful at it. But as this is happening, the bear spirit starts to move towards the big pile of apples just a little bit. Okay, and that will be its turn. Okay, and then this rat right here is also blind. And it is going to stumble and try to get the heck out of here because it is still pretty scared. Move it right there. Okay. And then finally, the beast, after seeing the apples, he notices, since it's within his eye line, he does notice that this rat is trying to run away. So it is going to move even further, crushing the food and some of the barrels on its way. It doesn't hit any of the other rats, but it's going to move. And let's see what it does, because this monster's weird. Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out to me.
Yes, of course. Doesn't matter, I miss.
No. Where are you? I can't.
Oh,
I'm tiny. I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay. Okay, it is going to... It is not within reach to bite this rat, but it will try to slam on it with its fists. So that... Okay, that misses. Okay. All right, that is the end of the monster's turn. And now it is Melman's turn again.
Kind of seeing that the bear is taking a liking to this food and hoping to satiate it in some capacity, I think Melman will take his turn and almost push the bear towards the open food shoving,
Okay.
and then we'll attempt to try and crack open barrels.
Oh, okay.
And then if none of that works, then I will just unwild shape and use good berry to add to the pile.
Okay.
That keeps you
That's
full
true.
for
When in
the whole
doubt, good
day.
berry.
That's gonna be worth
Exactly.
a lot.
That could be
Yeah.
a cheat code.
Yeah.
That could be a cheat code. That could be. I don't know. We could see. Okay. Would this be a roll to hit or a contested strength check? I'm trying to decide.
I'm a giant bear.
Yeah. Well, let's have you roll to hit, but roll to shove, I guess.
Sure. Just like an unarmed.
Yeah, an unarmed strike, we'll say.
Not looking good. What is my thing as a bear?
You have bless.
You do have bless.
All right. No, I don't think an 11 hits.
Nope, 11 does not hit.
Well, did my best. I give him a shove. He doesn't move very far. And then what I would like to do instead is if I can't shake him, can I transform while still kind of on his shoulder? So that when I become a lizard again, I am high up face to face with this thing.
Make an acrobatics check.
I'm a slippery boy. I can do that. That's cocked. 2.
Okay, so you try. Are you doing this on your next turn or right now?
I was just gonna like de-transform and attempt to land
Okay.
up there, but to be honest, I like the idea that I transform and I'm just so slippy that I just
You just
ever so slowly with that like horrible like you know that like squeegee noise of like
Oh,
somebody
Yeah.
like against a window. It's exactly that going down.
I love it. Okay.
And then I will, if you will let me, I will just cast Good Berry. I can't necessarily do anything with it now, but
Yeah, go ahead. Cast Goodberry.
great, I do that. And I fall to the ground slowly.
Okay. All right. Is there a specific place where your Goodberry lands? Is it just next to you?
It appears in my palm, pretty sure.
In your palm? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start.
Right.
Next turn, I'm gonna start pelting at it.
Here, we'll do a little Goodberry circle right here. Okay.
Is this it? So for my turn, I've kind of taken the information that Willa has given. And I'm gonna back off of the bear. And if I can break this. Is this one already broken? I don't know which ones have been broken.
So the ones that have been broken are the ones that have little squiggles
Oh,
next
I
to
see.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the star point nearest to me,
Okay.
I'd love to break that.
Okay. So I'll have you just move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'd like to command my spiritual weapon as well, if possible, to
Okay.
break one on an actually the bottom left star point, but I can roll
Okay.
to attack for both of those.
All right. Will you roll to attack this first barrel?
Yes. Okay, that's a 15 on die plus 5, so 20.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. You obliterate this barrel,
Okay.
and a huge pile of lettuce just spills out of it. And then you wanted to do this barrel right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
this one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit that one,
Okay, and
please.
that's with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about bless. I'm so silly. That is 14 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. It's a
Okay.
barrel.
Wonderful.
So
You'd think it would be very easy to hit a barrel, wouldn't you?
You
Oh
never
man.
know. You never know.
this one explodes and a huge puddle of beer spills out
Oh dear. Okay.
right
And
there.
then I would like to use my movement to get as far away from any barrels of open food as possible.
Okay. All right, how much movement? I did move you a little bit.
You
Is
move
that
me a
okay?
little bit. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
I have 30 feet, so 25 feet and
In
whatever
equal
gets me to allies and slightly far away from the bear would be ideal.
have you move up. Okay.
Great, that's my turn.
All right, fantastic turn. Okay. This rat. Okay, this rat is going to, seeing that the bear is a lot closer to it, it is going to try to run away. But the bear is going to get an attack of opportunity against it.
Poor guy.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good.
no.
The bear snatches this rat into its claws and immediately gulps it down into its invisible, ghostly esophagus. So say goodbye to that rat. Bye, guy. As this happens, the bear does seem to gain a little bit more of that weight. It's still emaciated, but not as shocking as it once was. And also, you notice a little bit of like dusting where the nose should be, as if this bear has its skin and its muscle and tissue is invisible, but not its bones. And as if you were to put some powder on this invisible form and we're able to see it now. It's like its nose is sort of materializing out of thin air.
Having a hungry bear in this area that is. Are we sure this dude's a protector? I'm a little paranoid right now. I kind of want to go back to attacking it. I don't know what to do. Is he okay? I have a question actually. As
Yeah.
we're observing him consuming, do we notice him getting visibly stronger as he's attacking people?
Not necessarily as he's attacking. I would say he is getting physically stronger in the sense of his presence. His presence is becoming more solid, less
Can-
ethereal.
Can I? This is a summoning spell of some kind has occurred. Resurrection spell has occurred. Is it still like going on? I'm trying to be like, is this like a summon dead sort of thing that hypothetically maybe a little druid with dispel magic could get rid of?
Mm.
I would say no, because I would say the fact that the bear is here,
Got it.
I would say no.
It's done.
It's done. I will clue you in a little bit. It's more of this bear needs to attune to something.
Look, I'm happy to go back to punching the thing in the face. You just let me know.
Does it have to attune to the state of its own stomach? What does that mean?
So it needs to attune to something that it lost.
Maybe its head.
Maybe. Yeah.
So it's currently attuning as it's consuming?
Here, let me say this in character so I feel less like a bad DM. So one of these rats is going to say, "Guys, we can't interrupt it while it's eating. Okay, that's how it's getting stronger."
Okay. And
I
then
thought
what
it said that
happens
when we
next?
couldn't interrupt the ritual, I thought we couldn't piss off the rat. I get it
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry if I'm if that was misunderstood.
No,
Okay.
no. That's on me. To be fair, the rats were asking for it as well.
They were.
So
So what happens then when he's done consuming? Will he continue to consume?
I don't know. The person doing the ritual, he knew what was going on.
Oh.
That's convenient, because he's dead now.
I assume something
Because he was
good.
eaten. Well, you know what they say about assuming, right?
No.
It makes an ass out of you and me.
I don't see any donkeys around here. Anyway, the bear politely unpauses and we continue. Okay, this little rat here is going to try to break this barrel again with its arrow. Okay, yeah, this barrel breaks. And I don't frickin' know. Pumpkins fall out of this barrel. Okay, and since this barrel is so close to the bear spirit, its nose, which is starting to materialize a little bit, sniffs around and moves towards the pumpkin slightly. And then this rat is going to flee the scene, I would say, and flee combat. And then the beast, smelling the pumpkins, is going to dip down and scoop up several pumpkins into its huge, gigantic mouth and crunch on them. Some of the seeds spill out of its mouth. Some of pumpkin juice gets everywhere. Some of this juice gets on some of the rats that are close to it. And it chews and it chews, and you notice the very tips of ears start to materialize above the skull. And I'll let you know, the bear seems happy.
I'm glad
I
it's an
would be too
omnivore
if
and
I
it doesn't
got
just
my-
really love rats.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think I'd taste very good, gotta say.
Okay. All right, it's Melman's turn. What would you like to do?
Stick to the original plan, because seems to be just needing to eat. So I'm gonna pelt some good berries at this thing, hoping that it'll get full.
Okay.
So what do I have to do to aim a good berry into this thing's mouth?
Well, you have guidance. You still have guidance, right?
Still have guidance. I can do an athletics check.
Yeah. Maybe move a little bit so you can angle towards
Shimmy
its
my
mouth.
way around.
Yeah, because
I'll-
right now, I would say its mouth is pointing this way. So maybe like
Yeah,
right there.
use
Yeah.
my 30 feet of movement, so I can, hypothetically hop, skip, and a jump over, stand in the blood of my enemies, pelt a good berry.
Yeah, some rat guts are on the ground. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check for me, please.
All right, let's just do here. I'm rolling pretty shit. I'm gonna burn a luck point on that, because I would like to re-roll. Oh my god, I rolled the exact same.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. I'm gonna bless myself. How much is a 10 gonna get me?
I'll say the 10. With the 10, the berry hits the bear on the nose, bounces off, hits the ground, and rolls away. But you've definitely gotten the bear's attention.
Got it. Can I also use my bonus action to do the same thing? Can I pelt 2 berries? If that's all I'm doing this round?
What if you place
I'll
it
allow
like where
it.
he's eating the pumpkin or the apples or wherever he's eating? Like if he's
Yeah.
already, when you have to give a dog a pill, so you sandwich
Oh
it
yeah,
with
so
peanut
you
butter
just
or
toss it in their
something.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Oh yeah, if I aim for a barrel that it's gonna reach for, maybe that would be a little bit easier.
Okay.
But for context, I rolled a 3 twice.
Oh no.
So I would normally be significantly better. It was just terribly unfortunate.
Hmm.
Melman's nervous.
Okay, so are you you're throwing it, which barrel are you throwing it at?
Whatever one it's reaching for.
Okay.
Reroll. Let's go for that. Better. Yes. Okay. Significantly better this time, and I will also bless.
Right, there's the good berry.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Yeah. You throw it directly in front of the bear's eye line, and it's kind of like sniffing the pumpkins, rooting around in them with its invisible snout, and you see it kind of look up a little bit and sniff and sort of lean forward towards the berry, because we all know bears love berries.
Great. That's everything I can do.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
Pippa's turn.
If it's looking happy, great. Does this? I don't even know if I'm in. Well, I would be in rage. Does this thing look cursed? Can I remove curse on it? Or is it like it's looking okay?
I would say F around and find out. I don't know.
It's a one shot.
It is one shot.
It's a one shot.
Mhm.
Why not? All right, I'm gonna go up to it and I'm
Okay.
gonna touch it and I'm gonna cast remove curse. What does it do?
So mad at you, Gracie. Yeah, it's
Wait, really?
Yeah, really?
Oh my god.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
okay. So as you remove the curse, you see as the autumn leaves reach up towards the detached skull and kind of roll up and swerve and weave and form this, like the throat, the sinews, the muscle, and eventually the skin and fur of this bear, as it is now a fully formed bear made out of autumnal leaves. And it kind of shrinks in size too. Once it was a gigantic, otherworldly sized bear, but now it's about the normal sized black bear size. It's still made out of autumn leaves, and as it opens its eyes, and you see that they are glowing a warm, comforting orange glow, like sitting around a fire. And as it turns around and looks, it makes that snarling bear noise. Not snarling in the sense of anger or irritation, but snarling in the sense of curiosity. And it looks around and it sees the rats, it sees you guys, and it kind of looks at you curiously, tilts its head, but then it kind of tilts it to the other side, and it's going to walk towards one of you. It will walk towards you, Meltman, and start to sniff around you, sniffing on your body, your head, sniffing for food, maybe?
I get 10 good berries, so if I just start handing them over.
Okay.
And it sustains you for a full day, so he's gonna be full.
Ready for
Uh,
hibernation.
Exactly.
Go right to sleep.
As you offer these good berries to him, he sniffs around, and you know how bears move their noses? Like, they're not frickin' attached, just like
They
that.
just go up and down, yeah.
Exactly. So he does that, and then he licks these berries from your hand. He's still so much bigger than you, so you get bear saliva all over you as this happens, and he swallows
Used
them
to
up.
it.
And he is no longer, after a couple of moments of chewing, he's no longer emaciated. And you see him fully become a chubby, fluffy bear, and a warm glow emits from its entire body now. And it turns around, takes a look back at you guys, then turns and walks in the other direction, slowly turning back into autumnal leaves on the wind. And the wind carries away these leaves. And you are left in the center of the maze with all of this food, the night sky glowing above you with the full moon. And that's it.
I just
What do you
shout
do?
at its back. I just go,
Don't forget to try some of the pie back there. Oh, okay.
It's
Bye-bye.
by the face painting booth.
the face painting booth brought to you by John Deere.
Man, that was cool.
You have to
You
play an
guys-
advertisement over this afterwards.
John Deere.
Getting sponsored. It's
We'll do
happening.
completely fake voiceover for a John Deere advertisement.
You guys, kind of in a stunned silence, just stand there. The two rats that have been blinded are still kind of stumbling around, maybe even like running into each other.
Oh.
And you hear somebody running towards you. And you see it's Teresa, the head of the HOA squirrel.
Oh, no.
She has her pearls on and she goes, What happened? What happened?"
You just can't get a good help these days.
I mean, Friendly Bear, I think, is watching over us. Fall is here. Maybe we would have to do the same thing we did last year. So that was good. The rats definitely stole from you, though.
Yeah.
What? What did they steal?
So much food. So
All of
much.
the food.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness. I knew I shouldn't have trusted rats. And you see her start
I
to
don't know
like
if that's the
grapple.
lesson.
No, it's not the lesson. It's definitely not the lesson. Do not listen to Teresa. She's a terrible person.
Teresa's a horrible human.
Teresa's a terrible squirrel being. You guys, after some stunned silence and trying to process what just happened, you and Teresa start to gather the rats, maybe start to question them, like what happened here? How did they get hired to do this? And you clean up, and the harvest festival slows down to a halt. People go to bed, they get tucked in, and their bellies are full, and their houses are warm, and they eventually go to sleep. And a feeling of safety, warmth, and a promise of a very good harvest next year hangs in the air. And that is the end of our one shot. I hope you guys liked it a lot. I'm sorry that it was confusing. I thought,
No,
Oh,
I
no,
definitely not. I thought honestly the story was really cool. And it's
Oh,
so
okay,
there.
cool.
He's just a little hungry.
I'm
was
so
just
sorry
hungry.
for removing the curse. I didn't
No,
know.
here's
I
the
was
thing.
looking at my spells and I was like, I don't know what else I can do because I don't want to attack the bear.
No, I was trying to think of the mechanics of it. Like what would this be? Like, if he attuned to his skull, would that break the curse? And in my brain, I was referring to it as a curse. And as you said that, I was like, I would not be honest if I didn't let her do this. So I had to let you do it.
It was a good
so
move.
sorry.
Good call.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
smart. Good job.
Thank you.
I think you won D&D, Gracie.
Yeah,
Is this
you
how
did.
this
I don't
works?
think there's-
Is this how you
Mhm.
win?
It is.
Gary Gygax himself is going to rise from the grave and give you a crisp handshake.
Let's freaking go.
Well, thank you so much for listening, you guys. Thank you. Huge thank you to Hannah, Diana, and Gracie for coming out. This really truly means so much to us. We're such an itty bitty podcast, and we're so new at this, and it just really means so much that you guys would come out and be with us and hang out with us. So thank you to that. Where can they
Anytime.
find you? Let's start with Gracie. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok over at Hey Gracie, spelled with an extra E, so it's GRAECIE. And then my Twitch channel is Gracie, spelled the same way.
Okay.
That's it.
Awesome. Okay, Diana, what about you? Where can we find you?
Hi. Oh man, I am at Diana the Rose on all platforms. That means Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, unfortunately, and Twitch, where I stream 5 times a week. 5 times a week, 3 times a week. Hold,
I was gonna say, I didn't know
hold
you
on there.
changed your schedule.
Oh man, if I do 5
Holy.
times a week, it means I got fired from my day job and I'm desperate. But yeah, that's me. I'm Diana Faye.
Okay, I will say, Diana, I always get a notification that you're streaming right as we start recording the podcast, and I'm just
Oh
like,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
So just know, as you're streaming on Thursdays, that we're also recording, and yay,
Yeah.
solidarity and content creation. Okay, Hannah, where can we find you?
Oh, goodness, hello, it's me, Hannah. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Hannah Plays D&D. If my name's not there, neither am I. You can find me doing cool stuff, like I would say I'd plug my start playing, but y'all sold it out 2 times, so
Oh,
y'all crazy.
wow.
So I'm
Good
busy playing
job.
D&D 4 times a week now, which I'm thrilled about. But if you do want to start on my too, I am currently advertising for D&D to Castle this summer, which is pretty cool. So if you want to check me out there, do it. I'm also
Ooh.
going to be PAX Unplugged. I think several people are, so come say
Yay.
hi to us.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And Haley, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Beyond the Tavern Wall.
Oh my gosh, that's where you can find me.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
That's
So
crazy.
crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome fall. Eat lots of awesome food on Thanksgiving. Hug your parents, call your mom. Look both ways before you cross the street. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Bye.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.